guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole if you're new here, or welcome back if you've been here a while. Today I'm going to be doing a house tour. I have already tried to make multiple of these. Basically we moved into this house in 2022, August 2022, and in all honesty I couldn't wait to make lots of moving in vlogs and things like that. I really couldn't wait to document the process. Unfortunately, I kind of had a bit of a meltdown, personal life-wise, work life-wise. It just wasn't a really fun time. So all of those videos just kind of went on the back burner. So today, it is now January 2024. I have made it one of my missions this year to get back into my YouTube channel because I really do love my YouTube channel. I love documenting my life and my kids' lives. I really did set it up for my children. I started this YouTube channel to look back and, look back on my life and document it. So moving house is really a big milestone. So this is the first house that we have ever bought. My grandmother very kindly left me some money when she died. So we put it towards buying a house. So it's a Victorian terrace and it looks out onto the road, which isn't the best view, but it's still just near our town. So we haven't got far to walk. It's like a 5-minute walk into our town in the park. So it was a good location to be back kind of in the centre of our town. But yes, it is a Victorian terrace row. It is 3 floors. There's a basement, the main floor, and then an upstairs. Today I'm just going to quickly go through the rooms and just give you a very quick tour, and then hopefully I'm going to do a room by room just to give a quick tour of each individual room and tell you our plans of what we want to do. So I'm going to stop waffling because I really want to try and keep these videos short and snappy, and yeah, I'll take you around with me. So first of all, here is the hallway. This is the front door. We don't always access the house through this door. We tend to go through the back because our back gate is right next to where we park the car. So unfortunately this door doesn't get a lot of use. I try my best to use it because the front of the house is so beautiful. I did make it a thing that I want to make sure that I'm using the front of the house, but it's only when we go in a certain direction do we use the front door. Apologies for the lighting. It is very dark and dingy in here. But yes, we've got all the original tiles on the floor. Please excuse, I have not had a time to hoover, so the house is as you see it. But yes, we've got beautiful stained glass doors. Up here we have some lovely water stains. Our bathroom leaked when we first moved in and it has continued to leak ever since. I will go into that into depth on a different video. But it's got really good bones, the house, so you walk through and this is the entryway. Again, we haven't done much work to the house because finding the time and the funds, we just haven't really been able to do it straight away. But when you walk through the front door, you come straight into the living room. I don't know what state my daughter has left this. But yeah, so we've got a window over there, looking out onto the road, which isn't the best view. And we've got an old fireplace here, and all of our, everything has literally just been shoved onto that shelf. So we don't quite know our plans yet for this living room. We've just managed to paint it. It's all wallpapered and it's like a pattern. Every single wall's got a different pattern, which is interesting. We're just still umming and ahhing. One of the good things about living in the house is we're just kind of getting a feel of what we want, if that makes sense. So yeah, I am kind of glad that we're waiting. I think if we had just moved in and just refurbed it straight away, like renovated it straight away, I think it would have been quite rushed. And now I am glad that we have taken some time to just settle in and see what we want, what works for us. So in here is a bathroom. The lady who had owned this house before us, she rented out each individual room. So yes, all the rooms have all the doors have locks on them. So yeah, when we moved in, we didn't know that door was even there when we moved in because she had piled all her boxes. She was a bit of a sneaky one, the lady who tried to sell us this house. And then when we came, she wouldn't let us view the house. We only saw it twice and she kept cancelling. But in this corner here, when we moved in, there was a boarded up sink. Like there was a box in the corner and we were like, what the hell is that? And when we took the box apart, it was a sink. We've also got some damage up here because, like I mentioned, the bathroom leaked. And yes, it was a fun time. So when you come through here, we then go into the kitchen. We have only just very recently painted this. Excuse this, my bins are outside having a wash. And you know what? I would say that this house is semi-clean and tidy, but it is impossible with 2 children and a husband. I mean, I came home from work yesterday and my freezer has been barbified. But yes, this is the kitchen. So please ignore the curtains on the door over there. It's been so cold. So I said to my husband we needed to put some curtains up to keep the cold out the drafts, and he found those and put that up there. So great attempt to my husband. We have got a big like a gas burner here. We do not use this. I like the idea when we first moved in here, but it is so cold in here. We don't spend any time, and gas scares me a bit. So yes, I don't really think we will ever really be using that, and we'll be getting rid of it. Please ignore my bins there, as I said. And then this is the other side of the kitchen. When we moved in, there was a tiny little hole over here, and the woman said, don't worry, we'll fix it. When we then moved into the house, she had some come in, and they basically stripped and replaced all of the ceiling around here. So they took off all the wallpaper, and it was grey and disgusting and awful. So it just looked horrendous. So last September, we painted the kitchen. So we just got some black paint and painted the tiles and put some white paint on the cupboards. So yeah, we just painted everything black, and we don't really know what we want to do with this space. So first of all, this was our priority. We were going to do the kitchen at first, but actually then we found out that the bathroom had major issues. So the bathroom is our priority at the moment. We're currently saving to have that done. We don't quite know what we're going to do with this space. So like I said, I'll go into that on a different video. Let me just pull you through here. Right, this is our little utility, which leads out into my back garden. Please ignore that awful mess up there. I have not had time to sort that out. Basically, there's a storm in the UK right now. It has just bashed our back garden, and we don't really go out there anyway because it's just not a very nice sight, especially in the winter. So as I've said, very realistic video. I haven't had a chance to really tidy much, so please excuse, I've got lots of recycling there. My washing machine is over there. I've got stuff here ready to go to the carriage. I don't know why I'm pointing out all my mess, but there's already a broken Christmas present that lasted approximately a week. But yes, this is our utility room. At the moment, it is just a dumping ground for all our coats and shoes and things like that. We just don't have the storage to put them elsewhere at the moment. So for now, that is where it's going to live. I do want to, my husband's put the coat rack here. I don't know why, but I'm hoping to turn this into like a cleaning room. So I really want to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of all the coats and jackets and have a worktop bench here and have like a tumble dryer, a washing machine, a sink. But again, our bathroom is the priority at the moment. This little room also needs sorting out. It's got some old outdated lights there, and this it's like a glass lean-to. I think it's okay at the moment, but as you can see, there's like a big crack in the glass there, and I just don't think it's going to last too long. But yes, like I said multiple times, we just need to prioritise the bathroom. So when you come through here, back into the kitchen, if you come through here, this is the playroom. So first of all, please again ignore all my junk. Did not have time to tidy, and again, very realistic. So this is the hallway for the front door, and then when you come down here, this is the basement. I try not to go down there because it flooded. Again, that is one of the other things that really happened to top off. Moving into this house. When we moved in, yeah, the basement flooded, and because we had just moved in, we put a lot of our stuff downstairs, and then it flooded. So all of our things that we just moved into the house got absolutely ruined. But anyway, this is the playroom. I've tried to make it as nice as I can. We are waiting to have the floor done. As you can see, it's got some very nice festive tiles. My daughter has been in here. I've just tidied all of that. But as you can see, it's got like some 50s tiles. And yeah, we really need to do the flooring in here. But we were in two minds of what to do, because even though we have this as a playroom, our kids just don't play in here that often, and it just seems like a waste of space, so we just don't know what to do. They don't really play with their kitchen anymore, and they've got like an art cart here, which could be put in bedrooms and things like that. So we don't know whether to turn this into like an office space, because me and my husband would probably get a lot more use out of this. But then at the same time, I've always wanted them to have a playroom, and I just feel really mean taking it away. But in all honesty, all they do is just get their toys and take them into the living room. Get their toys from downstairs, take it into the living room. They want to be where I am, and I am not in here, so yeah. I just realised I didn't quite explain. Over here, there's another door to go into the basement. Like I mentioned before, I think she rented out these rooms. There's locks on the doors, and there's like access for like different parts. There was someone living in the basement when we first moved in here, so I don't know how that happened, because obviously it flooded. So yeah, I don't know how that happened. Moving on into here, this is one of my favourite parts of the house. It's an old butler bell, which I think just adds so much character to the room. So that will be staying there forever because I love it. And another thing we've added to make this house home is some little measuring points for my children, so we can see, you know, how much they've grown. Right, in this room here, this is my spare room. In here, it used to be a kitchen and a bathroom. Mum and my dad came down, and they very kindly gutted it out for us. And at the moment, it is an absolute mess. My mum has just left for Christmas like a week ago, and we have just piled everything in here. So as it's like the first week of January, I really need to put all of the Christmas decorations away. But again, I'm not going to get into that. They are here for a reason at the moment, because we need to sort out our basement so we can pack everything away, put it in the basement. So basically in here is a bed for everyone to sleep. We need to sort out the floor because there's like concrete and things like that. And there's a bathroom in there. My mum and my stepdad are in the middle of working out a way to get that working, because they are the main